Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not... Tries a shot! He's scored! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
France finding themselves unexpectedly behind. He's had a shot! He's got a goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
France grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Fired deep toward... Big header! Gabriel gets it clear. It's a throw-in. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Haaland! That's good play. Bellingham has it out wide and in space. He is just caressing the ball. Skims one in. Saliba with the clearance. Oh, good-looking ball. Driving on and making good progress. Tchouaméni. Shooting chance! That has been knocked clear.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And it's Bellingham. Real chance! Goal! And they're back in front. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Vietnam go into the lead. Chance! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Rice. Here's Tchouaméni. And it's Bellingham. Koundé. That's very neat. Delivers the... Up he goes! It's hit the upright. Bellingham.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Now it's Gordon. Mbappe. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Five minutes till the break. France finding their passes. Mbappe! Mbappe! Crossbar comes to the rescue. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. DiMarco. Looking for a runner. That's good vision. And it's DiMarco. DiMarco. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, that's fabulous. They get a throw in. Mbappe. Forward it goes. That's a good run down the left. Vietnam have a free kick. And the first 45 minutes are up. And we're underway again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Eder Militao is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it.
And the shot! He scores! And the second half is off to a flyer. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Could be danger here. Bellingham. Nice looking ball. Timber kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Rice. And here's Vinicius Junior. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Mendy. Can he get on the end of this? It's a threatening ball. And he's there to clear it. Quality ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Not the most accurate pass. And he's managed to get rid. And he's only too happy to take that back. Now, he's got space here. The less said about that pass, the better. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Haaland absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 20, le numéro 5. À leur place, Le numéro 24.
Bellingham does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Now, who's going to be first to this? He's in a great position here. He's in a good position here.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow the...
Shot, surely! It's a goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
There's the header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 41. Le numéro 13.
And it's Koundé.
Le numéro 22.
Osimhen.
Le numéro 38. Changement.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Vietnam with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Header comes in! No, not the best of headers. Travelling a long way. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. And that was very necessary. Taken back almost at once.
France clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And he can clear it away. Well, they've got it again. And he's forced to go back. Passing nice and neat. Chouameni. He's looking wide. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And here's Alvarez. Good take and chance for a shot! They've done it! And again they hit the front. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
France really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Attention, changement.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Mendy. And it's McAllister. And here's Madueke. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Temps additionnel, 5 minutes.
Haaland receives it in a good position here. pass isn't the best. And it's McAllister. Tchouaméni with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Madueke. This looks promising. And he's quick to get it clear again. And that is as far as it goes. France can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And as you can see, we've already started here. Just eases him off the ball. Tries to cross. He rises! He will be livid with himself.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Rice does really well to win the ball there. Bellingham. Searching pass he's played there. And here's Haaland. This looks promising. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Probing pass, Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Haaland, played back in, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's enjoyed that, he evidently loves the contest. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's come to nothing. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, Federico Di Marco is someone I consider to be an elite fullback. Even in Italy, where defending is an art, he's brilliant going in both directions, and he's got an impressive assist tally, and he's got solid defensive numbers too, so he really does make that left side his own, whether he's at left back or as a wing back.
No argument. Bellingham! Oh, how's that for a goal? He's got himself an absolute peach.
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
France have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't...
Great chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's superb. And his big chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Punched away. Oh, that's neat. Nicely weighted ball. And that has sent him sprawling. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Rice. Vietnam applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. And it's Rice. He's looking wide. Vietnam have reclaimed it. Di Marco has crossed into the middle, but that is good defending. It's been repelled. Bellingham knocks it into space, takes a shot! Vinicius Junior. And no, that was never going to make it. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. It's a pretty loose pass. Tchouaméni, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aimed beyond the defence. Backward it goes.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Looking for the run. Oh, nicely intercepted. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Rice. Haaland, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, just shot, surely! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And there is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another and we know it's an awful long way back.
France have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Attention, changement.
And the second half gets underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Danger averted for now. Timber. He's found a way past. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? France presented with a golden opportunity here. Ter Stegen, in the context of the game, he must save it. Save, Ter Stegen. Mbappe bops him off it and wins back the ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. DiMarco did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Bellingham. Haaland. A heavy challenge. He's in a good position here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Shapes to shoot! They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Changement en cours.
So here comes a substitution. France are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Tries to play it through. Vinicius Junior. Oh, nice touch. He's found the way. Chance for a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
France have their second corner now. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Van Dijk gathers from the goal kick. Haaland. France looking to pass their way through. Tchouaméni. Oh, good spread. Now Foden. Now it's Osimhen. Now it's Yamal. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Bellingham. Rice. Now that looks a decent ball. Vietnam can breathe again. Just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And the counter is on. Bellingham. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Yamal. Oh, what a ball! Goes down, but nothing given. Tchouaméni. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Rice. Can he get it through? Oh, he's onto this. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Le numéro 5. Le numéro 41. À leur place, le numéro 24. Le numéro 14. Le numéro 16. Le numéro 38. Changement.
And it's Gravenberch. France finding their passes. He's shifting through the gears here. Nicely shaped cross. Foden. Now, can they get him away? Pedri.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Gravenberch. Haaland. Oh, well played, well played. Yamal. No way through. France can consider themselves just about safe now. Pedri. And now they can clear their lines. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Pedri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Mendy with the foul. That's a nicely shaped ball, and he's picked it up out wide. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Koundé. Now it's Madueke. Lopez, and he shoots!
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
Ramin has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Kvaratskhelia. Great vision. And the shot's on, he's had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
France have their third corner. Cleared without hesitation. Gravenberch! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's Gravenberch. And that is as far as it goes. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Rice. And here's Gordon. He has found the way. Big chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Gabriel can get it clear. And that was very necessary. And it's Rice. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This is their second corner of the game. Rice plays it short. Crosses it. Gordon! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Pass somewhat off target. Yamal. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, that's well spotted. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Haaland. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Chance! Goal! France! And France are in front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And it's Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Gordon. Now it's Gordon. And there's green grass ahead of him. Haaland! Now, who's going to be first to this? Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Knocks it into space. Just eases him off the ball. And they can counter here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And the pass is intercepted. Haaland proves just a little bit too strong.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Spread it left. Gordon is herring after that one. Gabriel. Vinicius Junior. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Vinicius. Bullish header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He's in a great position here. Haaland shapes to shoot! And it's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Was one...
And the first 45 minutes are up. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. France are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And the game has already resumed here. That's been cut out, well played. Mbappe.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Rice. Decent progress down the left. And here's Gordon. Now Foden. And it's Tchouaméni. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Aimed beyond the defence. Look at this chance, surely! Goal, France! And they're back in front! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, no joy this time. That is a brilliant interception. Haaland powering forward here. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And here's Gordon. Rice. Looking for options for movement. Gabriel getting this one clear. And he's managed to get rid.
Vietnam really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
It's come to nothing. Shot a goal! He has done it! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. France go two up and into a position of real strength.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely.
And a chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Such good technique.
Haaland, great chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force.
And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. France do have a chance to counter here. Always onto this. DiMarco. And it's Bellingham. And here's Alvarez. Van Dijk with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Le numéro 7.
And it's Bellingham.
À leur place, le numéro 14.
Scalia.
Le numéro 15.
Vermi.
Changement.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the finish! It's in! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Ekitike demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Osimhen. And he's intervened well there. Van Dijk. Looking to play him in. Oh, good, decent chance! It's hit the upright. Tchouaméni.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Lopez. Tchouaméni. Fermin. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tchouaméni. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from
And
him.
we're done. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.